Sagittarius, Capricorn, to your love messages for January. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. After this, guys, I will have the Astro Dice up for February, which is very important because we're going to get ready for that snake to leave, year of the snake, and then welcoming in that fire horse, which is going to change the dynamics of the year a lot. And I think it's going to change a lot anyways, and I think we're starting to see, some of us more than others, starting to see the dynamics starting to shift already, as we're getting away from those reptilian years and straight into the horse. So, because remember, we went straight from the dragon straight to the snake, which are very demanding energies, right? Anytime we have reptiles, are very demanding. So now this horse is going to come in, and well, if you guys haven't watched your New Year's forecast, you might want to watch that. I do speak of that horse quite a bit on how it's going to affect you. So let's get in here. Of course, we will probably talk about the dynamics of that in the Astro Dice as well. It's going to be hard not to speak of it. It's going to come in on the 14th, so it's going to change and shift. It'll be a great time, guys, to start doing your quantum shifting as well. You can check that out on my second channel. There is a playlist that you can find that. It'll be under guided meditations, either under an hour or over an hour. But you'll be able to find that quantum. That'll give you a quantum shift, okay? You definitely want to do that. That way you can kind of shift right out of this shit, right? That's what I've been doing. Okay, guys, let's go. How's your person looking at you? This is your person. This is you. Somewhere in the energy. If you know that it's vice versa, go ahead and switch it around. Cross watchers are welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's get in here. The Magician. Magic, magic. I put a magic spell on you. Okay. I want you. I've been planting seeds for you. Trying to nurture and grow this relationship. But I need a cycle change. What the fuck? Clarify on why. What's going on here? Hold on, guys. I'm actually going to put them this way just for a second because there's 3 coming out. Usually have 2 at a time, but it really wanted to make sure that we seen that death card saying, but I'm not transforming for you. I'm not putting this to death. I'm not going to get rid of that. But I do have a message for you. Herald the Swords. Hold on, I can't remember what that one is. Let's look it up real fast. We know it's a message. Heralds are always messaging, but what was it saying? Let's see what this one has to say. I've been using them a lot. I've been getting them almost all done now. Almost all down. Here we go. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Herald the Swords. A spy, upsetting news, penetrating insight, quick changes, and decisiveness. Well, that's crazy because we have the death over here. And then you have the Herald, the Swords, which is the death is, you know, it's going to be those quick changes. But it's literally saying, I'm not taking that. I'm not letting that go. What are you not letting go? Herald the Swords, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you exactly my news. I'm going to tell you this bad news. Tell you this bad news. Okay. But tell me what the bad news is. Tell me what the bad 5 of Swords. I don't like where this is going. King of Pentacles. I got a King of Pentacles. 5 of Swords to the King of Pentacles. Clarify by me. Proposing my love. Proposing my love to a Taurus. That's Taurus. Clarify on what the overall message is for this situation. I think I already see it. Ace of Cups sideways. I can't give you my whole heart, I can't give you my whole heart, but I'm definitely going to waste your time. Okay. Really? So you're not going to give me my whole heart. Okay, Sag Cap. You got somebody who has someone else. That's what's going on. I just heard it. They want you, but they're not telling the whole truth about their situation because they have someone else. They're not single. Okay, whether they lied to you and told you that they were single, now the truth is coming out. Okay, so you deserve better. Okay, you don't need this. You've been messing around with someone who's either married or who already has somebody else. They already have the King of Pentacles. They already have someone. They're already nurturing someone else. They may be married. They may be in a different relationship, but whatever, it doesn't matter. They want you, but they're seeing someone else. Third party situation. Oh my gosh, you couldn't even tell me. Third party situation. There it is. That's what I wanted to know the whole time. Is this third party? Thank you. Yes, it is. And I'm going to yell it at the sky, and I'm going to let you know now that I do have a third party. I'll let you know when I want to let you know. Wait, but they're going to come and tell you I have a third party. Because they want to set the record straight. Judgment. The judgment call. I'm feeling guilty. I got to let you know, Sag Cap. I really have been planting seeds with you. I've been feeling like this time we've been together is magical. But I've got someone else. You're just my side glide. Bad news. Yeah, we already seen that. Thanks, though. You're a little late. You're a little late. Yeah, we already see. Yeah, we see that. Thanks for all the messages afterwards, Spirit. Yes, after I figured it out. Yeah, thanks for all the big messages. Totally thankful for that. Devil in disguise. You're dealing with the devil, baby. Dealing with the devil. Giving out your heart and soul. They took your heart and soul. They played magic and wielded all this magic around it and felt like it was magical and gave you a magical moment. And then all this time, they have their other boo sitting on the side over there waiting for them to come home or to text or whatever, whether they're married or not. It's going to be different for everyone. It doesn't matter. They have another boo. Oh, Jesus. So they were feeling regretful. They were feeling guilty. So they want to come and tell you now. They want to let you know that they have betrayed you. They've manipulated your heart with love. They were feeling like they were making the progress that they wanted, but they couldn't sever the tie from this other person that they're holding on to. You know, it's crazy because they thought at a time that they would actually sever the tie to this other person, but they decided they couldn't. They can't because they feel, right, like they're the Queen of Pentacles and that this other person is their soul tie. So now they're feeling like they've used you and they can't sever ties with this other. So something happened between them and their boo. And okay, so a lot of it just felt like it was punishment. That they're punishing their other person by cheating on them. Okay, but now they feel like they can find that self-control within themselves. They thought that what the love was that they were giving to you was true love. But now they want to say, I wanted my cake and eat it too. I was mad at them. I threw this to the wind. You guys could be dealing with Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius. But however it is, they definitely felt like, they don't want to lead you on anymore, so they want to let you know that all the love that they gave, it was fun. It's fun, and now they want to tell the truth. And this is why they've stepped away from the relationship. They've stepped back away from your relationship. So a lot of you, I feel like you're kind of like, what happened? What happened to my person? Where did they go? Well, they have vanished pretty much, but they will come back to let you know, that they're going back, and it's kind of funny too, guys, because it sounds like they're going to say something like, I'm going to go back to my ex. I'm going back to my ex. No. You never were away from your ex. You were just punishing them so that by staying away from them so that they could come back to you. That's just bullshit. Yeah. Sacrificing their own love to bring in new love. And maybe they even, but no matter what, it's a third party situation. They never 100% cut ties. Even if they backed away from the relationship, this person never really believed that they were out of a relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? So therefore, it's still cheating, right? To this person's eyes. Your person could literally say, no, I did this and that, and that's fine. Whatever. They can see it however they want to. It's going to be perception. But the perception is what I'm reading from the tarot standards, is they held on to this person. They stepped away from this person to step towards you, and then hid this person and you in the background. That way they could have their cake and eat it too. Out of spite, out of revenge. The distorted masculine. Yep, and that's exactly how you're seeing this person. This person is all over the place. What happened to this person that I was, loving? How was this person, whether it was male or female, doesn't matter. How was this person that I was, it all felt so magical at the time. And now they lied about the situation. And now you're going to find out the complicated truths to the situation. Building what I thought was life purpose with this person. We were having such a great time. They made me believe that they were this sacred, beautiful person. This person's a manipulator. They showed me the maturity that I need within a relationship. They could be a little bit older than you. But then all of a sudden it became resolving. Yeah, all of a sudden it became nothing but conflict. They made you believe in lies. They made you believe in things that were beautiful. They made you believe in love. And maybe for some of you, we maybe even made you believe in deeper love or love again. And then they go and do something horrible like this. And then you're kind of like, well, where did you go? How come you stepped away? What did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong, love. You did nothing wrong. If anything, you did everything right. Even if you got into a spat, it doesn't matter, because they weren't going to stay anyways, because they were in a revenge mode. They were trying to, hey, maybe their person even knew about you, and for some of you, maybe they wasn't hidden from everybody. Maybe they were holding on to them and making them feel jealous. Maybe they knew that they were cheating on them. Yeah, and trying to make them jealous so that they could come back. But they're not letting them go because you are their secret. That's it. For the majority of you, they didn't even know. You're just the secret. You're the secret. Oh my God. Okay. So, but it's kind of like they just want you to know, hey, we had a great time. We planted seeds. There was a big love there. You were like a love and wish come true. And I did put kind of a love spell on you there for a minute. We did wield this magical love. But it just wasn't the love that I was looking for, because it was just this kind of love when I'm looking for this kind of love. Maybe it was just whatever. I'm not going to go there, but you know what I'm saying. So, and you're seeing this person. Yeah. But now it was all a delusion. Mm-hmm. It was all a delusion. It wasn't real. They were playing with your heartstrings. Was it real though? Because it's kind of weird though. It does make me think that they did have feelings for you though, because if they are planting the seeds for some magic, it could have felt like it was very much magical. Even though the Ace of Cups is sideways, which means they didn't fully give into all of their heartstrings, it doesn't mean that they didn't have some feelings. So they might even tell you they did have some feelings, but not the way that love should be. Oh. Okay. They're definitely playing with your heart. Yeah, you don't love me. No, they actually don't. And that's not what love is anyways. So, Spirit says it's time to take a detour away from this person. This person is manipulative and someone who is very unhappy with their own situation, who wants to go out and play games with other people. Okay, so they're manipulating and playing with your heartstrings. And a lot of it, like I said, is to get revenge, for this other person that they're with, or they just want their cake and eat it too. It's going to be a little bit different for everyone. But no matter what, it still feels like this is some kind of counterattack. Their person made them fucking mad, and so they went out and found you. But I think that that's what they do when they feel down and out because they don't know how to handle punishment, I guess, relationships. They don't know how to handle shit. Let's just put it that way. If it doesn't go their way, then it just feels like that's the way it goes. This right here, your person wants you to know that right now, the most loving thing you can do is let me go. I am not good for you. Secret. There are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. That was my secret. No, that was the secret that they wanted you to believe. The secret, oh my God. But I did want you to know that we could talk for hours and hours. We still were compatible. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you were. But they allowed you to plant these seeds to make you believe that they were going someplace, but it was all a delusion. They knew where they were going. They knew what they were doing. Going back and forth between you and them. Okay, I'm done. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.